2. But I can't help but think there's some more stuff that we can do at this point that I'm forgetting about. Let's get capacity to 20. And I think I'll be fine with capacity at 20 for a while. I might work on a little bit of rigor so I can get some more attacks off and stuff like that. And then we have to start going for advance really heavily. And the reason we want to go for advance is because it has a lot to do with the Legion arm and how much Legion you have and like how much damage you deal. You who have sinned, repent with your tears. Only those who have cleansed their souls may move forward. Or you could just be based like me and just fucking disregard that shit entirely and not give 2 fucks. Stained choir sheet music. The original score is unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue fluid over it, someone wrote. Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home. Yeah, so somebody was gooning over some choir music, and that's what the sticky blue fluid is, and we're here to put a stop to it because we're the goon police. And we don't want them to goon anymore, and that's why we're here. True lore. No, actually what it is this corrupted archbishop guy, like, literally prayed to God or whatever, and then was blessed with miraculous, like, holy divinity, and he's praying on the Ergo from corpses, I think. Something like that is he's siphoning their, like, residual life energy or life force or some shit. Okay, so I think this lift is blocked off to us. I forgot this, like, actually gives you decay. Whoops. And then there's gonna be 2 enemies. There's one guy here, one guy there, and then there should be another guy over across the way as well. There we go. Okay, let's wait for our decay to run down. Yeah, and then we'll bait this guy over, and we'll fight him up here, so I don't have to worry about getting decayed. And then I think there is, like, something in the basement, but we can't access it right now because obviously it's filled with, like, green sludge darkness crap. Oh, yeah, I forgot about all this balance beam fucking Dark Souls 2 bullshit. About all this crap. We'll save the wheel for later. I think it comes in handy at a different point, so we'll let this guy run over. And we'll bait her into a throw. It's not gonna let me backstab her, is she? Okay, they die in 3, that's not too bad. Alright, I thought that'd be way worse. I thought they would take about like 15 swings to kill, I'm not gonna lie. That would kind of suck for an area like this, I don't think, for something that's like really thin planks and stuff like that. Yeah, this is the big bad gravity area, and fall damage in this game is a complete cunt too. Like, you fall off this thing, it's like your entire fucking health bar. No, motherfucker, absolutely not. Zero fucking way. Zero fucking way. Like, I hate when this game does that. I hate it when it forces you up against a wall, and even if you're trying to back off and be smart, they still punish you for it. Hey Spawn, what's up? Like, I know the guy's swinging at me, I just can't do anything about it. Like, I can't re-maneuver, I can't, like, move anywhere, I can't, like, get away from the wall. Like, he's just gonna continue to attack me, so it's like I have to deflect and take damage, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do shit. Okay, we don't need to heal quite yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it. See if we can bait her into a throw. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. I remember you. You caused me a lot of problems. Okay. Nope. Pete, what? Dude. Wow, man. I didn't even roll that direction. I rolled forward. Why would it roll me left? I rolled forward. Okay. Whatever. Fucking stupid. I rolled forward. Why would I have rolled left? Like, for what goddamn reason would I have rolled left at all? Fucking whatever. Alright. That's so fucking retarded. Like, if I roll forward, don't roll me left. Oh, I hate all this stupid fucking plank bullshit. It's just not necessary. Just shitty fucking area design. Like, there's no purpose to it. It's just mindless. It's fine. It had to happen at least once. God forbid you go about shit strategically. They just punish you anyway. It's kinda dumb. Not much, currently streaming too. Neat. I can't believe that fucking shit happened. I'm actually really angry about that. It's just so fucking stupid. Like... Come here, ass clown. That's kind of my fault though, because like honestly when she did that first swing and I didn't deflect it, I knew she was gonna hit me. And then I didn't expect her to do a follow-up swing. That was my problem. I should have prepared myself for the follow-up swing. I don't think so, you fucking cunt. Again, Liza P with this goddamn motherfucking wall bullshit. Like... Alright. I'm gonna say I gotta get off this beam before she throws that thing. Alright, so game plan is run over there past the wheel, kill her first, go for the item after I kill her. Go to interval. We have all the time in the world to get our positioning. Okay, easy. So we could go down there, but I want to get the item first. Because I'm greedy. I know it's probably safer if I continue onward and get the shortcut first, but I don't want to do that. It feels like cheating, in a way. I don't know how to explain it. It's not really cheating, because you still have to navigate the same ground, but like if you don't do it under the conditions that they automatically present you, it almost feels like kind of cheating. Okay. So like this place isn't that hard. That's what I fucking hate about that shit. It's like, it's not even difficult. If you're aware of your surroundings, it's not really that bad, but they just give you shitty conditions. It's like, oh, of course you need to surround me with like 2 or 3 enemies and park me next to a wall so I can't do anything. Like, of course. Okay, I like how I got caught on the wall there for no reason. That's interesting. Let's go here just to be safe. Really? I even rolled. Like, what the fuck? Okay. It didn't hit me that time. Why did it not hit me that time? Like, I'm not trying to complain, but it's the exact same conditions where I did the exact same action. Why do I get a different result? I don't get it. That really doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. That's so fucking weird. Like, I definitely saw the ball coming. Like, I did a roll so I could get some iframes. Of course, it's a double boulder. Why would it not be a double boulder? I probably have enough health to take a hit from that. What do you think? Not that we have to. Alright, what's behind door number 1? Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to great eternal life. Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Black Cat's Amulet, Monster Sweeper's Hunting Apparel. I think that's like my favorite drip, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, costume, that's what I want. No, it's not that one. It's that one. Yeah, I think this is like my favorite drip out of all of them, at least for right now. I don't know why, but like something about wearing green and like having a sword makes me think I'm Link from Zelda. There's just something cool about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I heard it behind me. It was like right behind me. I thought I left a little bit too late. Okay, so we don't want to go down there. We want to go back up here. Because I think there's like one more platforming section that we have to do before we're through the entirety of this bullshit and we don't have to deal with it anymore. And then, if I remember right, I think there's like a big dude that you have to fight, but I can't be super sure. Like, I'm not entirely positive. Also, I remember if you drop off at a certain point, there's like a legion thingy that I want to get. I'm just going backwards. Why am I going backwards? Because I think I'm going forwards, that's why. Sorry, I haven't done this in forever. I have done, like, this entire section of game, but I haven't done it in, like, 4 or 5 months, so, like, it's been a long fucking while. Oh, I didn't have to go back down this path. I'm just a fucking dickhead. Alright. Great. See, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand that. What is the fucking point of it, really? Like, what is the point? Why are you just going to give me different results for doing the same thing? Like, I don't understand. That's so frustrating for no reason. Like, it doesn't need to be, but it is. Like, just have it be consistent and let it make sense. Don't know what you expect me to do if you don't give me time to run the interval of the boulder and I can't avoid it consistently. Like, what do you want? That just doesn't make sense. Like, why would you force me into a condition where it's not something that's skill-oriented? It seems kind of dumb to me. Like, it just seems kind of silly. Okay, this is the one that I think you have to run, and I think the second one you have to, like, walk. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, there's that bitch up here. This is what I was saving the gear for. You can just do that and, like, knock her down. This gets rid of the grease on the floor down there. Like, this area, like, this level is really, in all honesty, not that bad. It's not that critical, and it's not that deep. Like, they don't really give you a lot of shit that you have to do. But, like, that was kind of fucking dumb, to be honest. So if you try to jump across that one, you, like, get dead stopped and you, like, fall and die, of course. That's why I was saying before, like, the fall damage in this game is really, really critical. So, like, even if you think you're, like, in a place of, like, safety, quote-unquote, or, like, you're not gonna fall and, like, kill yourself, you'll actually die really, really fast. And then I think, if I remember right, I think there's, like, one more thing that we can grab while we're here. If I remember correctly, you have to, like, drop down here and there's, like, 1 or 2 enemies that you have to kill. There we go. And this should be a Legion caliber, I think? Oh, it's a Legion plug, okay. That's so we can craft an entirely new arm, and I already know exactly which arm I want to craft as well, which is good. And now that we have the shortcut, we can go back and we don't have to worry about anything. Before we do that, though, let's go down here first and foremost. I don't think you need a key for this. Yeah, you don't. And then there's something that we can pick up from a box, and I think it's like a weird message bottle thing. And it gives you, like, some secret intel or whatever, and this actually gets you a quartz slater. An encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Venini might be able to decode this device if you ask him to. The storage device that hides secrets using encryptions were popular among the Krat upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. And that's pretty much the only beneficial thing from that room, but it's really, really good to get it. Because then we can go get ourselves an extra quartz, which basically means that we have another perk, and we have another passive ability, which is good. Okay, this is... yeah, you know what, this is a fucking tough call. I really hate to have to do it because of how much time it's gonna take to run back rather than just going forward, but I think just to be on the safe side, because my timing isn't really that super ingrained or adjusted yet, I think this is probably the smarter call. I would honestly probably continue if I had, like, the current level of health that I'm at, plus 2 healies, but I don't have 2 healies. was so much more stupid than it normally is for me. Let's do a level up just in case. Let's start going for advance. We need advance really bad. Especially with the Legion arm that we're going to be choosing. The one that I like to go for most is the Aegis, and outside of the Aegis, I like the corruption one. So we'll take the corruption one and we'll take the Aegis. Because believe it or not, the Aegis is actually really easy to parry with. It has like a better window than your typical deflect does. So especially like parrying subsequent attacks, it makes it a little bit easier. Okay, let's not do what I did in my first playthrough and not wait for the platform and kill ourselves like a fucking Mario brother when you fall into water and then you feel like a dipshit. And I think this elevator actually goes up a whole nother story, so I actually want to like write it up and check that out too. I can't remember if it like drops you right here. Yeah, okay, it does. Ready then. Let's go into the big room. We have our grindstone. Let's do that. If I remember correctly, I think this guy is very, very weak to fire. So let's use our grindstone. And let's use a couple of these. That was the wrong one. I couldn't parry that. I couldn't parry that either. It won't let me. Like, I literally can't press the button on that. Okay. It, like, wouldn't let me dodge right there. Like, there's, like, a weird input thing with this game, like, where if you take a certain action or whatever, it won't allow you to, like, do a retaliatory action immediately. There's, like, a weird rhythm pacing to it. That's alright, that wasn't that bad of a fight. Not as good as I would have liked, but that's alright. That guy's just like a regular beefy jabroni too. Like, that guy isn't even a boss or anything. He's just kind of an ombre, kind of. Okay, this is where we get the first of several beneficial, superly good things. The Krat supply box. So now we can buy hidden moonstones from I forgot what his name is. Pulcinella or whatever. The guy behind the desk. The guy with the silly mustache. That guy. So not only can we buy moonstones, but now we should be able to buy some more quartz as well. And I think that also came in a patch, because I don't remember that. He never got inventory like that before, as far as I know. Okay, let's use the Stargazer really quick. And we'll go through this next area, and then I'm gonna take a potty break before we fight the boss man.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive.
You look like that one nun from that one movie.
I'm
The
Cecile,
nun?
and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease.
You know that one
or
about the
from
evil nun that
monsters.
comes out of portraits and shit, and she's possessed by demonic influence? You kind of look like that. Maybe it's just meth, I don't know.
Can you do me a kindness?
Her eyes are kind of sketchy,
Bring
and she has like
me
veins
the
sticking out of her
holy
face. I
mark
don't know
from
if it's
the
like corruption or
Archbishop's
darkness or something, but like,
The
she's
Archbishop
afflicted with
was a
several
true
things,
saint.
and I don't think absence of God is one of
He
them.
was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on.
No, that's Kansas.
I can't die.
Carry on, my wayward nun.
This can help me live again. Please.
Top tier
bring me
Humir.
the holy mark
Make sure you
as
clap.
quickly
Make sure
as
you
you
pay
can.
your waiters. Tip your waiters. Do whatever. Alright. So we've sat at the Stargazer. We have to run through like a pool of corruption shit that doesn't appear to be here. Okay, no, there's no items behind. I forgot about Dark Souls traps, you fucking idiot. You complete and total imbecile, I forgot about Dark Souls traps. How dare I? Okay, alright, well now I know there's needle floors, so I gotta be careful of that. It's literally fucking Sen's Fortress, there's one right now. It's literally just fucking Sen's Fortress, but it's a church. thought Sun's Fortress couldn't get any more evil. It can. They had to put objective themes of God in it. There's our Legion caliber. This place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair and a giant mighty boss fight that you're gonna have to go deal with. Oh, Joey. But it's alright. We have some running around that we have to do before we fight the boss man anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They call it the arm of God, you arrogant ones. You have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. No, you got the femboy wrath. You called in the femboy brigade. That's what I'm here for. Okay, this is the beginning. Watch out for those. Don't get shit thrown at you by the slime queen. I didn't. What the fuck? I did not attack 2 times. I attacked once and I rolled backward. Why did it attack twice? What the fuck? Okay. Don't know why the hell that happened, but alright. I'm not stupid enough to go for fucking multiple attacks. In that kind of circumstance. Okay, is it like a range thing? Might be like a range thing. Maybe that's why she didn't do the follow-up like she normally does. That's what happened last time. She did the one swing and then there was like a follow-up, so I was preparing myself for that, but there didn't seem to be one that time. Crescent Moonstone, that's nice. I need those. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Yeah, I was gonna say, and then there's another homeroom down here. There's another ombre. Alright, we're getting better with the timing at this point. I say, right now, before I fuck it up really bad again, and then I start blaming the game because I can't do anything. Pretty typical for me, honestly. That's kind of standard. Like that, where I miss time ever so slightly and she gets a free smack on my fucking beautiful face. Hey bro, can you like fuck off? Don't get my weapon stuck on the goddamn wall. I hate that shit. I'm gonna say, why does it sound like there's another jabroni behind me? Okay. I like how it didn't allow me to correct my timing on doing that. That's adorable. Thanks for the free shit, loser. Where are my items and shit? Where are my pickups? This is like Duke's Archives. From DS1. Oh, you little bastard. I should have known better. That's entirely my fault. Guard up around corners, always. Even if you think you're familiar with the area, always keep your guard up around corners. My own fucking fault, really. It's this game humbling me and pushing me back into fucking kindergarten or 2nd grade, where I think I know everything, and they're like, oh yeah, really? And then I get schooled by the easiest, most fucking susceptible, dummy, blind crap there is. Archbishop's Diary, XXXX. Cecile is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. Archbishop's Diary. I have their relic in my hand thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago, but this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why me? Oh, you might have to click it, honestly. It might be out of date. It probably is out of date. I'll paste it for you. Hold on. Let me break into this safe and let me rob a church real fast. I'm sure the needy kids won't need anything from it. I'm gonna do bathroom stuff now, and I don't know if that's gonna make enough noise for your mic to hear. Maybe you'd want some background music or something to cover it up, but yeah, FYI. Would it be disruptive if I listen to music? No. You're good. Okay, if she's gonna do bad stuff, then I'm gonna do that. Alright, sorry about that. Let me just get a invite link real fast. Never generate new link, copy. There you go. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't work, I don't know. That being said, I will be right back. I have to take my bathroom break a little bit earlier than I anticipated because my girlfriend is going to go shower. Okay. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. At least you guys got the harmonious holy Christian music. You can either thank me or hate me later. Recollections, a holy mark obtained from the Archbishop's room. It is the Archbishop's item that Cecile wanted to see in her last moments. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence even made murderers repent before God. Yeah, I don't think him and I would have been homies. I'm very, like, anti-God. I mean, in case you couldn't tell by my dark corrupted priestess and my dark corrupted phoenix dripping plasmal energy, yeah. I'm not really exactly a Christian person. I'm not, like, anti-Christian, but I am anti-stupid, and I'm anti-gullible, and I'm anti-blind faith. I'm supportive of whatever the fuck you want to believe, as long as you don't enforce it on people. We got a feeble catalyst. Alright, cool. So we have a little bit more cleanup to do, but it's honestly, in all essence, not a lot. So let's drop down here real quick. Let's get that. Let's open up our shortcut, and then there's a couple more items out in the muck that we have to go pick up. So let's go do that. And then we'll come back and fight the boss man. After we go do some other stuff, because we have to go do a little bit of cleanup and running around in some other places as well before this.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of
Why am I in the
quiet
Discord? What do you mean?
power of faith.
Why am I in the
remember
Discord?
this forever,
Because I have my own Discord? Oh, why am I in a Discord call? It's how I animate my avatar. So, for example, if I were to turn my mic off, it would just stay purple. Or stay red, rather. So, like, audio is how I get it to react, kind of. So, I have to be in a Discord call to be able to make it animate. I'm in the middle of working down a concept for a VTuber model, like a full 3D model that's, like, fully fledged and has all the bells and whistles, but I'm not familiar with any of the programs that are used for it, and I don't have the funding for it right now. I've been out of work for multiple months, and I've been working on this concept for a while. And I want to get some storyboard artists, and I want to get some emo artists, and I want to get a couple screens made and stuff like that, but this is the wrong elevator. God damn it, I went up the wrong elevator. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't get to Aldadoro yet anyway. I think I have to go do the Archbishop first. Yeah, but I have a concept that I've been working on for the past couple years and developing, and I've been writing out a story for it and like a narrative and stuff like that. And honestly, I think it's pretty goddamn unique. I don't think anybody else has ever done anything like what I'm going to do before. It's going to be an entirely unique character. I can do the treasure hunter before the Archbishop? Okay, I just gotta remember how to get to him then. I know it's like another elevator, I just can't remember where the fuck that elevator is. Oh, is that it? That might be it up there. Yeah, I think that's it, actually. Yeah, I think I can go talk to Alidoro. I think you're right. Yeah, because I remember using the, what is it called? The Eloquent Blade or whatever like that? The weird parasol umbrella thing? I think I remember using that on, Archbishop Amadeus or whatever the fuck his name is. Here's a tip when I play these games, I say explore everything. Yeah, I always explore everything. I'm a really avid Soulsborne enthusiast. You wouldn't know that, like, this being your first time here, but, like, I've played a million Souls games a million times. I've played Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, like, upwards to 20 times. I've played all the Dark Souls series, like, literally back to back to back to back a million fucking times. I've played just about every Souls like there is, except for, like, a couple really bad ones that I, like, purposely avoided playing. Oh, never mind. Cool, I thought I fucked myself. The only Souls you need to play is 3. 3 is probably the best Souls game, honestly. At least personal opinion. It has the best area design and it has the best boss quality. The only thing I think it really fails in is, like, world interconnectivity is pretty shit, to be honest. Can you guys can you let me respawn, please? Like, what the fuck? That's like 5 attacks where I can't do anything at all. Like, I can't block, I can't deflect, I can't dodge backward, like, I can't do anything. Like, video games need to stop doing that. If it's gonna be a rhythm game, be a rhythm game. It's cool if I miss 1 attack, but don't force me to get hit by 6 that I can't react to. That's fucking stupid. Like, I hate that crap. There's just no reason for it. I don't mind taking 1 or 2 hits, but I don't want to get hit 7 fucking times for 1 attack. I tried Sekiro, but I couldn't because the colors were too bright and it was giving me a headache. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of Souls games, honestly, are, like, very static with their backdrops and everything like that, so they usually blend really naturally. And, they're not really high contrast or anything. Like, Souls is usually generally pretty bleak.
Damn it! I can't find the way out.
But, like, I could understand Sekiro being, like, really hard for that.
I need to grab my share and leave.
There's also a lot of, overstimulation when it comes to, like, seeing a lot of different colors and a lot of different backdrops and stuff like that. And with the way the action is oriented, it's very different from the Souls games, so, like, I could totally get the, overwhelming
Sure, I don't
feeling.
need to introduce myself. Note these golden wings. Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock?
No, I actually
I'm
live in a chair,
Allegoro the
believe it or not.
Hound. Treasure hunter
Oh my god, I am
extraordinaire.
so fucking cute! What
Yes,
the shit?
yeah, it's a nickname.
Look at my little
I ditched my real name
freckles!
in the past.
I'm
looking
adorable.
for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search.
Yeah, honestly, like, I would
There's danger
recommend
around
definitely
every
getting
corner.
into Sekiro when you can.
Do you
The
know of a
final
place
boss
where I
of
can
that game
take
is the
refuge?
best final boss
Preferably
they've ever
someplace
designed,
clean and
period.
comfortable, you know.
Like, it's really fair, it seems ridiculous at first, but it's really not. It's not really that bad. It
Of course.
comes off very overwhelming and very
And it's
overburdensome
still
at
safe and sound.
first, because you're like, holy shit, they actually
I have a lot
expect
of
me to do
searching
this,
ahead of
and
me,
it's
so
like, the
whether
more you
I lighten
acclimate
my
to it, and the
load,
more you begin to be able to
consider this
read
an
it,
act
and the
of
more you
charity.
understand the patterns of
But thank
things,
you.
the easier it gets. So, like,
Take it.
literally, it's probably one of the greatest Souls challenges I've
Since
ever
you're so
overcome,
helpful, I'll
but
give
it's
you a
really
peek at
good.
my
Like, the climb
collection.
is really worth it, honestly.
Show me what you're worthy of.
Yeah, you have to parry a lot in that game. The whole foundation of that game is parrying, actually. Alright, so the Parade Leader gives us this weapon, but I don't really like it because it's a greatsword, and I don't really like greatsword, like, kind of weapons. I don't know what 7 explosions is, but that sounds really cool. Strong downward blow. When you cut downward, multiple explosions will deal damage to the enemies in front of you. That sounds really sick, honestly. What is the amulet? The amulet weight is 13.6. Enables dodging even with low stamina. Okay, I really honestly don't need that, so let's go with the weapon instead, just so we can test it out, maybe? Broken Hero, Absolute Counterattack, and Single Stab. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this weapon is, like, really, really good. Increases weapon attack in proportion to number of Fable slots. That'd be really good too, but the weight is pretty crazy on that, honestly. Let's go for the, let's go for the Etiquette. I called it the Eloquence or something like that. And then, we'll go for the amulet here. Upon a successful perfect guard, temporarily increases damage inflicted by weapon attack. That's actually, like, really fucking handy because that stacks with everything as well. So we'll take these for our amulets, and then when we get some, quartz, we'll start investing into, whatchamacallit. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. I'm very illiterate. When we get back to Krat, we'll invest in some capacity, and then we'll invest in a 3rd amulet slot, is what I've been trying to say. And taking an hour to do. Also, my monitor is kind of blocking the lower right-hand portion of my screen, so I can't really see what, like, all those icons are, but I know that's where your, like, weapon durability bar is. So I'll just try to keep my weapon topped up, but no promises. I don't really have any ability to see there. Okay, so now that we're here, let's get back to the Stargazer, which we should be able to do just by going up here. Can we not do that? Oh no, we'd have to go through like the whole fucking church again, wouldn't we? Okay, I have a thing for that. No worries. I got a thing for that. Let me use the watch real quick. And we'll go to the Hotel Stargazer. That'll be much faster, actually. The game is called Dolman. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I actually have a Souls-like that you might like. It's a futuristic one. Okay, context helps. I gotta remember to read down instead of reading up. I have such a bad problem with reading up because I'm an idiot, you see, so...